Hello guys, today we'll be doing the 3rd grade lesson 8 worksheet. We start off with the first question, which says, Mr. O's class voted for their least favorite insect. Use the bar graph to answer the questions. So number 1 asked, which insect got the most amount of votes? So if you just look at the bar graph right here, and just so you guys know, the bottom right here is the number of votes. So if you just look, the butterfly, as you can see, goes up to the number 5. So it'll be 5 votes for the butterfly. Actually, we put the 5 right here. The bee ends at the 3 mark, so we put a 3 next to the bee. The ladybug ends at the 7 mark, so we'll put a 7 right next to it. The worm ends at the 2 mark, so we'll put a 2 next to the worm. The pill bug ends at the 3 mark, so we put a 3 next to the pill bug. And the dragonfly goes to the 6, so we put a 6 next to the dragonfly. And since question 1 is asking for which insect got the most amount of votes, that would be the ladybug, since 7 is greater than all the other numbers here. So we'll put the ladybug. Now the second question is asking which insect got the least amount of votes. So if you just look at the numbers I put right here, we just look for the least number, the smallest number, and we could tell that's number 2 right here, which will be the worm. So we'll put the worm, or number 2 up. Yeah. Oh, actually, the one here kind of looks like a 12, so let me just erase that and rewrite that. This would be a 7. The 1 would be a 2. And the pill bug would be a 3. Okay. And number 3 asks, how many more students did not like the dragonfly over the worms? So we'll be comparing the dragonfly, which has, ignore this, the dragonfly, which has 6 votes, and the worm, which has 2 votes. So if we just do 6 minus 2, which equals 4. So we can say 4 people, or instead of people, be more specific, it will be 4 students. Number 4 is asking, how many students did not like the bees and worms? Alright, so if you want to find how many students did not like the bees and worms, we first have to find the total amount of students. So okay, never mind. So we know the most votes you could do is 8 votes. So all we want to do is just do 8 minus the amount for that. So since we're looking for the bees, that'll be 3. So just do 8 minus 3, which equals 5. And then it's also asking for the worms, and the worms is 8 minus 2, which equals 6. And then 5 plus 6 equals 11. So the answer to number 4 will be 11 students. Go on to page 2 now. And it says use the order of operations, PEMDAS. PEMDAS stands for parentheses. Parentheses, exponents, I believe, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Also, the addition, subtraction, there could be it could be one or the other. And the same thing for the multiplication division. These could be changed, swapped too. So we'll look at number 1 first, which says 1 times 2 plus 5. So we know the first thing we have to do is multiplication, since that's before addition and subtraction. So we do 1 times 2, which equals 2, and then we do the plus 5, which equals 7. So the answer to number 1 will be 7. We'll do one more here, which we'll do number 8. So the first thing we have to do is the parentheses, which is the P and PEMDAS, the first one. So 4 minus 3 equals 1. So we still have 1 plus 2 times 16. Next thing we have to do is the multiplication, since multiplication is before addition. So 2 times 16 equals 32. So it would just be 1 plus 32, which equals 33. So the answer to question 8 will be 33. We'll go on to page 3, which says, what fraction of each shape is shaded? Simplify if necessary. So we start off with number 1. If you're looking at the shape, we know it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like sides to it, like this. So we put 6 on the bottom, since that's the total, the denominator. And it's asking for what fraction of each shape is shaded. So we could see that this one shaded, this one shaded, this one shaded, this one shaded. So we know that 4 is shaded. So the answer to number 1 will be 4 over 6, but we could still simplify that, because the GCF would be 2. So if we just divide both of them by 2, it will be 2. Why is it not writing? It would be 2 over 3. And then we'll do number 5, which has 3 sides. So we'll put 3 in the bottom, and then we know these 2 are shaded, so it'll be 2 over 3. So the answer will be 2 over 3, since you can't simplify that for number 5. We'll go on to the last page now, which are word problems. It says, Teresa had 150 kitten stickers. She gave 53 to Matthew, 22 to her sister, and an additional 49 stickers to Thomas. How many stickers Amy left with? So first we just want to do 53 plus 22 plus 49, which should equal 124. And then we want to do, since she had 150 in the beginning, minus 124 equals 26. So 26 will be the answers. And thank